Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad Hafiz bin Subuhi. My matrix number is 66707. So, welcome to my oral presentation on final year project 1. My title is IoT based smart monitoring and automated fish feeder. I'm supervised by TS Dr. Ade Shahidawani binti Marzuki. So, let's go. Okay, for any project, we need motivation to do the project right. So, for the first motivation is able to develop aquaculture sector from the local fish farmer. Since the fish farmer lack of IoT knowledge, this project also introduced the use of IoT to fish farmer. The last motivation is to promote this fish farming to community so that they know about the fish farming field and the income from this activity. Okay, for this project, the table of content, it contains 3 parts, which is introduction, literature review, and methodology. For first part, which is introduction, it is aquaculture. Aquaculture is one of the branches of agriculture that is quite well known and can generate lucrative return to its owner. Fish farming is one of the form of aquaculture, where fish are raised in cages for sale as food. It is the fastest growing animal feed production area. Today, about half the fish eaten globally are farmed in this artificial environment. Commonly, farmed species included salmon, tuna, cod, trout, and habitat. While there are several types of fish that are often associated with freshwater fish farming, such as catfish, sea bass, and tilapia. This aqua farm can be immersed cage submerged in bodies of natural water or concrete cage on the land. These fish ponds are usually built in a rural area with external land resources, such as interior. However, it also can be built in urban area with a mini homemade pond with a small quantity of fish called aquaponic system. This is the objective for this project. Firstly, this project is used to create a mechanism to help the freshwater fish farmer to monitor and feed fish automatically for home aquaponic or fish pond system. Second is to develop an IoT-based smart monitoring and automated fish feeder system in freshwater fish farming field, so that they can use this system to improvise their business to become larger. Third is to formulate an algorithm for the hardware and software of the automated fish feeder for home aquaponic or fish pond system. So for the problem statement for this project is the freshwater fish farmer spend more time on feeding the fish manually. Second is difficult for freshwater fish farmer when unpredictable weather changes cause water quality to be affected. The third one is the freshwater fish farmer find it difficult to identify the right amount of food for fish at the edge, and the size of the fish which easily will create a competition among the fish. Last problem is it is capable of making huge losses in terms of the fish population, size, current weather condition, type of food, and amount of food. With this project scope is designing hardware and software of an IoT-based smart monitoring and automated fish feeder for freshwater fish farmer. It also able to take care of fish farming environment in terms of water quality. Then, it also save fish farmer energy, time by not going to the fish pond themselves, which can be simplified using internet-based technology, which is IoT. This is second part in my oral presentation, which is literature review. It is consists of IoT-based smart monitoring system, automatic fish feeder on previous work, which has similar to my project. Therefore, there are some disadvantages in this project, which is user cannot change the speed of DC motor since the microcontroller is not connected to the internet. The microcontroller only remove failure from the desired area with a DC motor at a set time. To change the DC motor speed or schedule, the user has to go to the place where the microcontroller is and type a new value the hex in using keyboard. For the third part in my oral presentation, which is methodology, this methodology is to propose project idea on my project. The methodology, it consists of 4 parts, which is the first is propose circuit design, and the second is hardware component used in this project, and third is software application used in this project also, and the fourth one is system of the project. I will propose the system in this methodology part. This is proposed circuit design for my project, which is IoT Smart Monitoring and Automated Fish Feeder. In this proposed circuit design, we have a microcontroller, which is not MCU 8266, and two sensors, which is ultrasonic sensor, pH sensor, and pH sensor. The third component is servo motor and LCD. We have Wi-Fi module, Wi-Fi connection to connect the microcontroller to the device, and we also have a database to store the data. Okay, for this part we have hardware component list. For the first component is non-MCU ESP 8266. This component reacts as a main component which is control the system in this project. In this component also we have a Wi-Fi module built in, so that it can connect to internet. Second component is ultrasonic sensor, which is used as a sensor to detect the food level in the food tank. The third one is pH sensor. This pH sensor used to detect, to identify pH value in the water, so that we can know the water quality of the fish pond. The fourth one is servo motor. This servo motor is used to generate and give the fish food automatically. The fifth one is LCD. LCD is used to display the information from the activities of the system, as for example the time of giving fish food. The last one is Wi-Fi connectivity, which is the system can be used anytime and anywhere by connecting the hardware to internet, so that the user can access the hardware anytime. This is software application list in my project. For first application, first software is Blink application software, which is used to connect my hardware to internet, since this project is IoT based system. So the second software I use is Arduino IDE, which is used to design my code to make sure my hardware is functioning. The third one is database software. This database software used to store my data activities in the system, such as time to feed the fish and the level of water, the level of the food in the food tank. This is the flowchart of proposed process system for IoT Smart Monitoring and Automated Fish Feeder. At first, the system will analyze, is it a feed time or not? If yes, the food will disperse and the notification will send to the user. The activities will be recorded. If not, the system will looping the process of analyze. The next process is checking water quality. The normal water quality is in the range of 6.5 until 8.5. If the water quality in this range, the notification will send to the user and this activity will be recorded into the database. If not, it will send warning to the user using a message also. The next process is checking food tank level, which is if the food tank is reach the minimum, it will send the warning to the user, so that the user can take an action by refill the food tank. If the food tank is not reach the minimum level, the notification will send to the user, show that the food tank is not reached, is not need to fill, and the activities in this project, in this process will recorded into the database. The system will end. As a conclusion, this proposed idea on the IoT-based smart monitoring and automated fish feeder project is crucial. This project can make a big impact to society, as it can be a thing that increase the development of fish farming in aquaculture sector for Sarawak State and also in other Malaysian region. The use of IoT can be implemented in aquaculture since we are in a modern era, as it necessary to be used. This is the list of references included in this project. Any question? Can message me